Hello and welcome to the first dedicated formation custom tactics video of the year. Probably what I'm known for, and got a good one today. A good one. Now, a lot of people have been hyping up stuff like the 4-3-2-1. Personally, I can't use that formation. So I'm not going to say it's bad. I'm going to say I can't use it. You know, some people are having success with it. But for me, it's just not the one. It's weird. I don't know. Left and right forward. Not kind of vibing with that. You know what I like? I like the 4-2-3-1. I like simple, basic. This game is most similar to FIFA 19. So what do? I whip out the best formation of FIFA 19. The 4-2-3-1. So today, guys, we got it completely covered. I'm talking ultra defensive, defensive, attacking, and ultra attacking. Easy. Just we've got it all, so don't worry about it. If you guys want other formations covered, make sure to leave those in the comments and I'll get around to them. I wanna cover pretty much every formation this year. That's kind of my goal. The only thing is I have to play like a lot of games with like random formations. Like if somebody's like, I want a 3-4-2-1 custom tactics video, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to play like 20 games with this formation to figure it out, because I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Well, it's 4-2-3-1. I mean, I played how many games with it? Probably like 10, but I played it so many years that it's quite fast for me to like get to tactics. Anyways, let's get into custom tactics quickly. My team though is, this is my road to glory. It's little, the defense is terrible. Midfield is like okay, and the attack is not too bad. If you guys are really struggling for coins, I'd recommend pretty much this team. Maybe try to get a different defense. I'm changing it to Bundesliga when I can, but for now, it is what I can do best with this budget. Let's go to custom tactics. So let's start with ultra defensive. Gonna go left to right as always. Now this, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. You can use drop back if you want. Problem with drop back for me is I kind of like winning the ball back a little faster. I like kind of pressing a tiny bit, use a bit of second man press, win that ball back, even when I'm holding like a big lead. I don't want everybody just sat way back, because this year you're gonna get rained on by finesse shots. So I'm not taking that chance with drop back. I want my players to be close, but still, you know, not up the pitch. If they're up the pitch, you're gonna get counter attack. But if they're too far back, you're getting finesse shot. So this is perfect balance. Make sure you are covering the shot, the finesse shot angle pretty much all the time. That's the main thing to do on defense. With, same as always, 30 depth, still quite low, so we are sitting quite far back. If you're playing on next gen, I'd probably go 50 depth, because on next gen they just sit back so far anyways. Build up, play slow, build up, then obviously we're just time wasting at this. Width 70, so we can switch it between fullbacks, etc. There's plenty of space to hold the ball, and then that's just usual stuff. Here you can see we're using the 4-2-3-1 second variation for this. It's just more defensive, more compact. The left and right mid sit deeper and they're wider. So sit deeper means help defense, of course. Wider means you can hold the ball easier and it's harder to get pressed and caught out. Next, you got the instructions. João Felix, I keep on getting mine. I don't have him on comeback on defense because they make really good runs this year. Really good runs. We get him behind. And what that means is if you start getting team press, which realistically, if you're using this formation, you're up by probably 2 goals and there's about 5 minutes left in the game, maybe 10 minutes. You're going to get these opportunities to score. You're going to win the ball back. You're maybe going to get it to Fakir, get it to Carrasco, just play the through ball to Felix, and you're going to seal the game. Everybody else is come back on defense. Now, anybody get in the box that can be getting to the box of the attackers is. So the left mid, right mid, and Cam is. Cam has come back on defense though as well. The wingers have get in behind, stay wide as well. So stay wide, obviously, like I said, we want that width. We don't want to get caught too close together and lose the ball, but then also getting behind because you're getting pressed. Think about when you're getting team pressed, the right back pushes up to your left mid, the left back pushes up to your right mid. So basically you want them on getting behind, because as they press up, your attacker runs in behind them, you play an over the top true ball, little L1 double tap triangle, if you know what I mean, and we're chilling. Obviously here we just got to stay back out center on the CDMs and stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. Pretty standard stuff. Now, the 4-2-3-1. You may think, Rannerz, do something with the tactics. I have, bro. This is it. Trust me. When you're playing just a regular 4-2-3-1, it is the definition of a balanced formation. So, you don't change anything. It is balanced. It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be, you know? So, keep everything Perfectly balanced. Then this is how I line up in game. You can obviously line up however you guys choose to. Just in case you didn't know, to swap players, you literally just press Y or triangle on PlayStation once you're on the formation, and then you select them and you can just move them around like this. And then it'll save in game. That's why you can use any formation for chemistry. Like you can have Felix as like your CDM for chemistry, because then in your tactics, you can just switch him around. And play him like at striker or whatever. Anyways, then you press B to confirm that. And as over the instructions, we got getting behind on Felix again, but this time the instructions here are a little different. So the left attacking mid is getting to the box for cross, the center attacking mid is on stay forward, and the right attacking mid is get into the box for cross. So obviously the wide players are to get like back post crosses, especially with Bale, that works well. And then your central cam is on stay forward. He's your outlet pass. When you win that ball back, you want to do a driven pass, so R1X or RBA, straight to him. Then you'll have the wingers coming up on left and right of him, and you'll have João Felix running in behind, so you have 3 options. If somehow all those passes are marked, then you just dribble up with your cam. If you start getting pressed, that means one of these passes will be open. You just play the pass. The CDMs just stay back of center, simple as, and stay back while attacking on the fullback. Now on to attacking. Now this is a very risky play. If you are not good at pressing / not good at defending, put this on balance right now. Do not try press out possession loss. Even for me, I get caught out a bit more this year with press out possession loss as opposed to last year. I personally think it's got quite nerfed. But this is if you are losing and you kind of need to go for it. So it's going to be a bit more attacking in itself. Width and depth, I'm just liking 50-50 this year. Build up play is balanced. What you can alternatively do is long ball with balanced or balanced with direct passing. It is up to you. What's the difference between them, you ask? So long ball will be kind of more attacking the whole way, but balanced with direct passing means it's kind of a slow build up to a point, but then once you enter the attacking zone, which is like the final third, your players start making runs and it kind of speeds up the tempo. Kind of quite nice to catch your opponent off guard, because you look like you're playing kind of boring, you look like you're doing slowly moving up the pitch, and then it just switches and the runs start happening and you can just catch your opponent out very easily. Width, etc., pretty standard. Go into the instruction once again. Traffic just on getting behind. Pretty easy. Instructions here are fairly much the same. I haven't put get into the box for cross for the wide players just because they kind of do slightly different runs with the direct passing, but you could put them get in the box for crosses. It's up to you. Here we have DePaul on balanced. He's my more attacking sort of CDM here. He has finesse shot trait, so I kind of like him to get up the pitch a little bit more. He can shoot a finesse every now and then. Got counter and stay back while attacking. Easy. Also for cover center, cover wing, like I should have these on cover center, but it doesn't really matter. Cover wing, the full name of that instruction is if the fullback is missing, cover wing, otherwise cover center. You see it even says it here, defend the open wing if teammate isn't marking. When you have fullbacks on stay back while attacking, they're gonna be there anyways, so by default he will cover center. So if you ever see like cover wing, you can just leave it on that, it doesn't matter, it'll do the exact same thing, because the fullbacks will be there, so it doesn't matter. And anyways, fullbacks on stay back while attacking. Easy. And then last but not least, we go to ultra attacking. Now, the reason you don't want to use a 4-2-3-1 for ultra attacking is you have the striker and the cam. But think about center backs. What are center backs? They're 2 center backs beside each other. So you need to match that up. So you switch to the 4-2-2 because that's 2 strikers, 1 on each center back. With the striker and cam, it doesn't press properly. That's why you have to switch formation. Just in case you were wondering. So defensive style, we need a constant pressure. You max up the depth, simple as. You go fast build up forward runs. It's literally as attacking as you can get. 50 width, plays in box, really up to you. I kind of put it up and down every now and then, just depending on what I feel like. Corner free kicks is 1 for everything. I've had enough of getting corner counter attack this year already. And free kick counter attack is a thing as well. So I just put it on 1. I'm not getting counter-attacked. It's not happening. Hit in-game once again. If you're doing your tactics, you want to go to this page, find the 4-2-2, select it, press Y or triangle, and then move your players into positions that you want them to be in game when you switch to this. Next, we got instructions. Everything's on a balanced is what I've done just for this. The reason you don't have, say, forward or getting behind is because of these tactics. Fast build or forward runs. If you couple that with getting behind, they just run outside, so you actually can't attack. That's why you need it on balance. Other than that, pretty self-explanatory, I feel. Just want to cover real quick. So I've set up my tactics, right? And now to play the defensive one, which is how I start these games, all you have to do is hit left twice on the D-pad and you'll switch. See bottom left, you can see defensive. So now I've got those tactics in place instantly. So here we did get a rage quit. Unfortunately, the second goal isn't in the highlights because he quit too fast. But let's go to the first goal. Here you'll see we're just playing quite slow because we're unbalanced. And this is why your cam having good shooting is so important. Whilst there's a lot of passing options available, when they leave you like too open like this, all you need to do is pop a finesse shot. That was green timed and it's a goal. So that's why like your cam should really have good long shots for these tactics. I hope these tactics helped you out. If they did, make sure to like. I'll be doing more tactics videos all year, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with that. Click that notification bell, and other than that, catch you guys next time. Good luck in the rivals.